Hello, everybody. How are you? Guys, this video is going to be how to save money on cultural events and destinations and venues in San Diego. How do you save money on cultural attractions in San Diego? Well, the strategy I use, you can try as well. I think you're going to have good success with it because symphony tickets are $1,000 now per person. Going to the ballet is like $2,000. And if you want to go to a film review and retro cinema outing, that's going to be like $4,000. So, okay, so let's take them one at a time. So in the San Diego Symphony, you can save money. They'll knock $200 off that very expensive ticket if you'll take a turn in the symphony itself. So in other words, you're going to be playing in the symphony, lending your services. And if, depending on your skill level, you can negotiate a discount on your ticket. You will have to spend time away from the date or whoever you came with. But guys, this is the kind of economy that this is the California so expensive these days. You have to take action to save money, and that's one way to do it. Now, let's say you have no musical ability at all. Don't worry, they're going to put you in there. At any one time, 5 to 10% of any symphony has no talent. They're friends of the conductor. They're paybacks for political payoffs, all kinds of things. So don't worry about it. Just make sure you look good and you're enthusiastic. No matter what instrument they give you, you got to be enthusiastic. Now, that is the strategy I'm talking about. We're going to use that same strategy to go to the San Diego Ballet. Now, generally, you may not be a ballet fan, but maybe your loved one is. And let's say you're a guy, you're not into ballet, let's say. Well, happy wife, happy life. And there's a very good chance your wife likes ballet. So how are you going to afford the $2,000 tickets per person? That's $4,000. All right, so now what you need to do is be a participant in the ballet. You've got to be a dancer in the ballet, and they're going to knock $500 off each of those tickets, guys. So now, again, what if you have no talent, no experience? Don't worry about it, because in every ballet, there's a point at which the guy lifts the ballerina in the air. That's all you need to be able to do. And how do I know you'll be able to do it no matter who you are? Because ballerinas weigh 37 pounds. You'll be able to lift her in the air. So that's all you need to do. And listen, you don't have to even do the entire performance, just 2 or 3 sections, and you have the discount. And now you have a happy home life, and you've been able to attend one of the most popular cultural attractions in San Diego for a discount. Now, what about a film retrospective or a film festival? Well, those tickets for some of the more elite films and festivals can be up to $4,000. Now, why would a simple film festival be that much? Well, because you're rubbing elbows and probably forearms, lots of body parts. You're rubbing body parts with some of the most famous people in Hollywood because they'll come down from Los Angeles, where a lot of them live. A lot of those stars live in the Los Angeles area. They'll come down to San Diego because why? Because the weather is a little better. They get out of that rat race up there in LA, that chaos, that traffic. Yes, San Diego has some traffic problems, but not like LA. At least in San Diego, the traffic moves. In LA, the traffic doesn't move for let's say you have a hour-long trip. 30 minutes of that time, you're sitting still. You're stopped. And so you have to get out of the car and do your stretches. You got to cut your fingernails. You got to make those phone calls you said you were going to make that you didn't have time. Then you get back in the car and you're on your way. While in San Diego, you're at least moving. All right. So the thing is, that's why there's expensive tickets to these events. Well, listen, like the others, the strategy for you to save money on the $4,000 ticket is to participate in the event. Lend your services, lend your help. And if you're a film buff, that's why you're going to the thing, then you will have no problem helping out. And here is what you do, because this is how you get to know celebrities, guys. You volunteer to pick them up at the airport. I'm telling you, this is the way you do it. They're going to knock off probably 1/3 of your ticket price. They're going to knock it off if you pick up people at the airport. If you're available to pick up Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, okay? If you're available to pick up Chris Evans, if you're available to pick up Adam Sandler, who's trying to make a run at credibility with his latest appearance in Uncut Gems. He's trying to make a run. He's trying to get away from the movies of his youth, where all they did was act stupid for 2 hours, and they sold $400-500 million per movie. He's trying to be an actor. But he did go to school for drama, so he does have a background. Well, you might be able to meet Adam Sandler by picking him up at the airport and driving him to the San Diego Film Festival, or the San Diego Retro Film Festival, or the San Diego Look Back Film Festival, or the San Diego Black and White Film Festival. You see what I'm saying? There's like 9 or 10 huge film festivals in San Diego alone. So you have multiple opportunities to volunteer to drive them. And then now you know Adam Sandler, your personal friends. You can call him on the phone. Well, what does that mean? That means you're going to get invited to his house. You're going to play golf with him and all of his friends. He's tied into that whole crew, right? All those guys. The King of Queens, he's good friends with him. David Spade, he's good friends with him, and they all go golfing and they hang out, and that's going to be you. So, guys, you gotta lend your services. Don't just be a schmo and try to, yell at them to get the discount on the ticket. No, tell them you'll help them be a success, guys. These are the kind of insights that only I can offer you, because I'm the one that gets down into the nooks and crannies, the streets and avenues of all these communities, and I get the inside information. Hey, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, get on the YouTuber, get on the Tweeter machine, ask your question, and I'll do my very best to answer it for you. See you then.